So if your bathing suit drawer looks like this, your swimsuit drawer, then it's time to learn how to Konmari fold. Ladies, one-piece swimwear. 5 different styles of one-piece swimsuits, bathing suits. So the first one is your basic, simple bathing suit. There is no cups, no form. It could be your children's sizes or full-size woman. I'm going to put it upside down, or the front facing down like you would a tank top. And you're going to find the line here going to go up and the line here of the armpits so that you have made a rectangle, and then your shape can come from there. And the bulk. And it actually can stay right there. So the basic style here of a swimsuit, we do have the straps, we have a little extra detailing, which isn't going to be a problem. The issue here is that you have cups. And that is where the difficulty comes in, because you do not want to have them go inside out, get flattened, get misshapen in any way. So again, we will put it front side down. We will tuck in the shoulder straps, bring up the waist from the hip line. So we're just going to go up once and up twice, and then folding it together so it will sit this way. If there's any pressure on it, you do have the extra material inside that will help. You could lay it on its side if you wanted. If there's nothing, knowing that you won't be putting any weight on top, so they won't get squished. So this is going to be how you're going to want to store it. This is the other side, which looks really nice. You could have it sitting this way with your items in behind or in front. Now here is the similar bathing suit with a whole lot less material. This one has some formed cup, but not a lot of extra material. I wouldn't do it too tightly because they are going to just undo, since it's such slippery material. And then this can come around, and you're going to kind of slide it so that the bulk of the material's on there. Make sure it's all fitted nicely. You have to do some extra tucking apparently. That should stay nicely inside a drawer. And there's if it does kind of squish a little bit, it's not going to be any extra weight on top of it except for itself, so that's not going to be problematic. It can stay on its own. It has the fully molded cups, no wire between. If you have the wire between, you're not going to be able to fold like these. It's going to have to stay straight across. You can put it on its front because you want the cups always staying rounded the proper way. From the hip line up. Even though we have lots of extra material for this ruching here, it's not going to be a problem. Since we come out of it, we are going to have to chuck that in a little to make it our nice product. And then another one fold, and then another fold. Now if you have the wiring that keeps it still, this is going to be where you're going to stay, and you could put it in your drawer like that. And you could have, you know, double wide in the drawer if you needed, that way. You could set this with other bras. That would work perfectly. You could do a few of them in a row, just like you would bras. And then your drawer sideways, so you know which one to grab out. Since they do fold, since I don't have under the wire, I can flip it and just close it like that. It does have the attachment for a shoulder strap, neck strap. So then I could have it attached and just fold that inside the cup nicely. It could sit up if you chose. And this one here, I think is going to sit up better nicely. Okay. But it depends on the height of your drawer. You don't want this getting caught at the top. Put it against another one, it will hold quite nicely. Again, we're doing face down. This is the halter that ties. It has the molded cups, but we do not have wire. And we have a tie at the back. So we are going to just tuck these in nicely. Tuck these in nicely, so that all things are not going to get caught in items around. From the hip up. Nice little flip. And then we can do this once more, just to under the bust line. And then once more into the bust. And then we close it. If you have wiring, again, that is going to be as far as it's going to go. And you're going to set them up with other ones like you would your bras. You can hook them into each other, onto each other. It works really well. If they do close, then I flip them and put them together. Doing it this way shouldn't have too much weight to bend your cups, and the bulk is inside, so it'll stop it from making any weight on, it'll all be on top. So then you could have your drawers set up in a row, on a shelf, in a basket, beside each other in a drawer, or if they are all under wire, or you just like this look better, and you're separating them to see which is which. This gives you a nice view of this is the style, cup, the roundness, the fullness, and you could still have one of each up here at the top, or your most worn ones at the bottom. If you chose, you could, if you have a few like this, and you want to just tuck them in at the back under these, keep shape and consistency, because these are maybe less worn often. Many options of storing them and making them look nice. Or if you have bikinis or tankinis, fold the tops like this and put the bottoms in here. This will work for going into your suitcase with other clothing items if you wanted to store them, or into your beach bag